how long does it take to run a mile?
Here's the rules. I can only run if I'm holding my breath. I tested running slow versus running faster to see which one would help me cover more ground, and fast was definitely the way to go.
3, 2, 1.
I took off down the road and I didn't last that long. But after a big breath of air, I was back at it to get this mile done. I was so excited to get to just the quarter mile, I forgot to get that screenshot, so this will have to do. And just to get to that quarter mile, I had to stop 6 times to get my next breath of air. In my head, I was picking random checkpoints I had to make it to before I would let myself stop. I learned from my mistake and I actually got the screenshot for the half-mile mark. I don't know if it was lactic acid or what, but something was building up in my lungs.
Halfway.
I didn't even think about this, but I guess my mic would have snitched on me if I did try to breathe.
To the tree.
Because here's what it sounds like when I was just running. And here's what it sounds like when I finally took a breath. Here's my attempt at showing you I got to the 3/4 mark while I was in the middle of dying. But this was a pretty decent stretch for me to cover some ground.
Does hands on your knees actually help? I heard it makes it worse. Last one, I hope.
In my head, this would have been way easier and I would have had to stop way less. I guess you need to breathe when you run. Who would have thought?
Distance, 1 mile.
Final time, 12:41. And 31 stops along the way.
This run definitely taught me that being out of breath is way better than having no breath.